I'm sure, Coach, your play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. George Kittle, the touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. About set for the second quarter. Cheifs football here. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Right back to Pacheco. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Brings it in at the 12. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the 49ers will take over deep on their own side. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Trap 60.
Purdy setting up that play action. That finds Ayuk, complete. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take a 13-0 lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He's trying to push the field. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he's taken down at the 30. Now we'll pause for an injury that nobody wants to see. That is Travis Kelce in need of some assistance. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Fred Warner. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set up. Track at 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Go! 60 by 6. 60, check go.
From the gun is Purdy. Throwing deep for the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Set. Ready.
Here's Purdy to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Ready. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
To throw again, it's Purdy. This throw is caught. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. The 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Ready. Go.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
Cheifs nothing.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Yellow.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Fred Warner. And he makes the Mets go! It's a touchdown on the pick six! On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes trying again after the pick. Buys time. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Easy.
Another try following the sack. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it deep downfield. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play gets them just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Eye down these two. Hey, 43, 15. 15.
Mahomes. He's trying another one deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
15, yellow. 15. Right side.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
57, color. Yellow.
Running back sent in motion.
Hey, 15. Right side.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Yellow.
Motioning the tight end now.
Right side.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
43.
2nd and 4. And That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Man in motion here.
Yellow. Right side.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And 4th and 4 coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Attack, attack. Yellow, yellow.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Right side.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. Pass complete. Screenplay. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow. Side.
From the red zone now. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Power squib kick is taken in. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. We will not get another play here, Brock. That's to an E. Time's going to run out on the half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow, yellow. Right side.
Play action, Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But, Kate, the good news, you've got 2 more downs to try to find it first.
Yellow. Attack, attack.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 27. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
The second down run by Pacheco. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. The Chiefs offense staying on the field. They're going to try for 2. Mahomes throwing for 2. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. Butker on now to kick this one away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down throw by Purdy. Forced out to his right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Slot man motioned over. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that first down, and he went and got it.
Play action now with Purdy. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go. Check go.
Purdy setting up that play action. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go. Ready?
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's gonna try to drop it in deep right. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Chiefs will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Running left with Pacheco. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds his man Gray. And this one does not go far. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
43.
Throwing now from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the 49ers will go on offense. This, our last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Now it's a bootleg for him. Rolling out to his left. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. So no return on that punt. And they've got a long field ahead of them to begin this drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And they don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Hey, 43. Attack, attack. Attack.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Yellow. Hey, color. Yellow. Hard.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
They send a tight end in motion. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. The penalty makes it 3rd and 8 here.
Yellow. Hero, 15. Hey, 57, 57.
To the air, Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Well, he shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect.
Well, that window was open down the field, but this league is so fast. And these defenders, well, they closed the gap before that throw could arrive.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They kick the running back in motion.
Hey, 57, 57 color, 57 color.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush down out to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Caught by the open man. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
I don't need to. Hey, Sunday.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Here's a deep shot towards the end. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go!
Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing from near his own goal line. Kittle brings it in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, McCaffrey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They left him wide open. It's complete. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. The 49ers only moments away from finalizing this victory as they take a knee. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And even getting skunked in that second half, Brock, the damage done in the first, enough to claim victory at the end. And of course, we'd be remiss if we didn't recognize that stellar defensive effort in the second half that made this win possible. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.